Hi, I'm Linda Watson, independent Norwex consultant, and I'm really excited to have a chance to talk to you today about our 10 best-selling products that I was introduced to a little over 4 years ago, and they've really changed my life. So I'd like to have the opportunity to tell you why and what's so exciting about them. So first of all, Norwex is a company whose mission is to radically reduce our use of harmful chemicals in our home. And that's what these products allow us to do. And for people with any kind of health issues like asthma and allergies and that, this is something that they really need to hear about. So the EnviroCloth is the first thing that um, I was introduced to, and it is the product that I recommend that everybody use for any cleaning job. It will replace paper towels and chemical cleaners and everything, and you use only water with it. It's a very high quality cloth, and it's made of high quality microfiber that is 1/200th strand of hair fine, and there's a unique weave to it that allows it to pick up 99% of bacteria with proper care and use. So to start with, you would get the cloth wet, you would fold it so that it's comfortable in your hand, and then you just wipe the surface clean, and it will remove everything from the surface. Our typical way of cleaning is to add something, some kind of a cleaner, and to spread it around, and it does end up leaving residue most times. And with the Norwex way of cleaning, we're actually removing everything from the surface. If you'd like to see a little more detailed explanation about the EnviroCloth, you can visit YouTube and search for Linda's Norwex chicken test, and there I do a test with the raw chicken and testing for protein. These EnviroCloths come in 4 colors. We call them the Enviro for everything. Everything that you need to clean, you can use this cloth for. They come in the graphite, the pink, the blue, and the green, and they also come with this convenient sleeve that gives you the instructions on how to take care of them properly. Now, as sort of a partner to the EnviroCloth, we have next our window cloth. It's called window or polishing cloth, and it is the same high quality microfiber. It will do the same thing as far as removing up to 99% of bacteria with proper use and care, but it just has a different weave to it, and it's used particularly for glass and windows and anything that you want to shine, your chrome taps or anything like that. So I generally use the EnviroCloth first, let it do the dirty work and take care of all the dirt and everything, and then use this one to shine things up and make them sparkle at the end, and it works awesome. Some people, if they're using a large surface of windows that maybe just have fingerprints and dust and that, they can just use a spray bottle with water and just go along and clean with this cloth. It comes in the purple, but when you host a party, and if someone at your party or an in-home demonstration, if someone there says that they'd like to have the same thing, then the hostess receives one of these pink ones free. That comes in the same thing. Now the next item is our dust mitt, which when combined with the EnviroCloth and the window cloth, it's conveniently packaged by Norwex as a household package. And these 3 items alone with just water will clean a huge portion of your home and eliminate a lot of use for the chemical cleaners that you would have sitting in your closet right now. My husband and I did a dump trip with a couple of boxes of our chemical cleaners when we eventually switched everything over to the Norwex cleaning. So the dust mitt is awesome as well, made of the same microfiber, just a different weave, and it has a longer pile to it, so it will trap the dust inside. I have some customers who buy 2, so they can cut their dusting time in half, so they can go ahead and do both at the same time. Once it gets a little full of the dust that you're picking up from your surfaces, you can just bang it outside and then keep on going with it. You can also dampen it a little bit and use it for your window screens, which is an awesome way to clean your screens, and it does a good job. So those are the first 3. Now our top item that most people really want to have is the mop, and it is the most expensive item in the catalog, and it is the one that a lot of people get by hosting a demonstration. The reason being that sometimes Norwex has the mop as an incentive, and other times when it isn't an incentive, what they use is they get spending money as a hostess gift, and they use that towards purchasing the mop to make that a little easier to reach. So the mop system comes with the handle, the base, a yellow dry mopping pad, and a blue wet mopping pad. So yellow sun dry and blue water wet. So it's ergonomically designed, it swivels all over. But if you want to use it for just doing your windows from the outside, my husband no longer has to stand on a rickety ladder trying to reach our windows. We can extend the handle and just do the windows from the outside with this. That stops it from swiveling, so you can do the windows and your walls. But when you're doing your floor, you want it to swivel. It also adjusts to your height. So you would twist it up, bring it up to your nose. And the reason you bring it to there is so that you don't have to have that bend in your back when you're typically do that when you're sweeping, mopping, or vacuuming or something. Excuse me. And you go in a figure 8 motion from one end of your room towards your garbage pail. And as you go towards your garbage pail, you're bringing any of the bigger comes along with it, the rest of the dust and hair and all that kind of stuff that's on the floor that's brought in from outside gathers on the mop head, and then you just clean it off into the garbage pail. It has a Velcro so that you can release the dry mop head, and then you get the wet mop head wet and dampen it just like you do your EnviroCloth. Wring it out and then put it on, throw it down on the floor and put it on, and then go ahead and wash your floors. It comes in 2 different sizes. This is the large, and the small is that size there. So I have the small in my house. I have a small bungalow. Some people, if they have a lot of floor space, more than just in your kitchen and bathroom, then the large one will be very handy for that. So next is how do we take care of all this stuff? So what we recommend is to use our Ultra Power Plus detergent or any environmentally friendly detergent that doesn't have a lot of the fillers and additives that most of the, or a lot of the name brand products do. Ours is 100% biodegradable, no phosphates, no dyes and fragrances and all the rest of it. So it's no optical brighteners. It's typically just detergent to clean your clothes, your cloths, and everything else. What's great about it is with the high efficiency machine, I only use between a half a teaspoon and 2 teaspoons. So this package will last a long time for a family. I dissolve it in a little bit of water and put it in the liquid dispenser. It makes whites bright. You don't have any of that sludge that a lot of the other ones, the chemicals that they use to make the brighteners and the smells and all the rest of it, and the softeners and everything, those things are actually quite damaging towards, can be damaging towards your washing machine. So this works awesome. And to pair with our detergent is our dryer balls. And these are made of 100% wool. There are 3 of them in the package, and they have a 2-year warranty. And you put all 3 of them in the dryer when your clothes are drying, and these will replace those dryer sheets or the liquid fabric softener. And if you want to Google what it is that's in your dryer sheets or the liquid fabric softener, you will know why we recommend that you don't use those. They are really, can be very toxic and have a lot of chemicals in there that are not good for being absorbed through the skin all day long, and at night when you get into bed you're laying it on your sheets and that, so it's best to have as little of the chemicals in there as possible, and this allows that to happen. Plus what it does is it makes your clothes dry faster. Those 3 balls just get in there and they separate all the clothes, allowing the heat to get in and make them dry faster. So it says it reduces your dryer time up to 25%. I recommend to start off by cutting your dryer time in half, and then if you find that you need to add a little bit of dryer time, fine. But start with the cutting in half, and that will save you lots of electricity as well. Another one of the top 10 sellers is our cleaning paste. Now our cleaning paste is kind of it's what you will use if you find that the microfiber doesn't quite do the trick, okay? The microfiber will work very well on many, many surfaces and on many, many stains. It took mustard out of my grandson's shorts and beet juice out of my white capris with just water. But if you have some tougher jobs like rust stains on things or scuff marks in the inside of your car door, or in particular, I love this for the glass stovetop, for things that are burnt on or stuck on the glass stovetop. You just use this partnered with a damp EnviroCloth, And you just take the damp Enviro cloth and just lightly pass over it like that and use that to clean up. And you would be amazed at how well this works. I have a sheet that I give people that purchase this that says, I think it's 30 some or 40 some uses for cleaning paste or whatever. So there's a big long list of things it can be used for. And the great thing about it too is that it's lasting people between 2 and 3 years for buying this one thing, so it's very economical. And the dryer balls, by the way, are eco-friendly too, because when they come to the end of their life, they're going to just break down very easily because they're 100% wool. Now, in the bathroom, or any place actually where you have water, and if you have hard water that you have a problem with calcium or lime buildup, then this is a great product for that. This is a descaler that works awesome. I went over to a customer's home and used this where she had buildup in the corner of her, it was a custom made shower that her husband had built, and for 5 years they had one spot in the corner that wouldn't move with anything. They tried all kinds of different products and it didn't work, and her husband told her, you're just going to have to live with it. I went over there because she had some other issues, and I took my descaler over there and we started in that corner and it disappeared, and he was in shock. So this will work very well, and it is not toxic, and it is safe to use without the toxins that usually you have to use to get that kind of stain out. Also, for in the bathroom, we have our all-in-one bathroom cleaner, which is Blue Diamond. When you buy a bottle of this, you're actually buying 7 bottles of bathroom cleaner because you dilute it. It's highly concentrated, so you dilute it 1 to 7 and put it in a spray bottle. And then you can use it on your tub, your sink, and your toilet, and it makes everything sparkle. Personally, I use the EnviroCloth alone quite often in the bathroom just to clean out the sink or the tub or dry down the tiles after I have my shower. But if you want to have that extra sparkle or you need that extra cleaning power, this is great, and I use it all the time for my toilet, and it makes my toilet sparkle. So last but certainly not least are our body cloths. Now, our body cloths are the same idea. It's a microfiber with the same kind of antibacterial silver agent in it that helps the cloths self-purify. They all have this, that they have the backlock symbol beside them in the catalog. That means they have that agent in them, and that backlock technology allows the cloths, and all of these cloths, to self-purify. So if there happens to be any bacteria, odor, or mold or mildew growth in there, what happens is the silver inhibits that and it stops it from growing. So in a typical cloth, you will have that problem, but not in the microfiber that we have with this backlock technology. That's what kind of sets it all apart from the store brand type of things that you can get. So this one here, instead of cleaning a surface, it's going to be cleaning your body. So you can use it for anywhere on your body. They come in different packages, different colors. There's a body pack of 3 vibrant colors, then there's a body pack of 3 vintage colors, and then there's a body pack with 3 of the graphite. And so you can use them for different parts of your body and keep them separate for that. If you need to exfoliate your heels, your face, the T-zone, or anything like that, you would get this wet and wring it out, and it will do a great job of exfoliating. And if you don't want to exfoliate, you just leave more water in it, because all these cloths are extremely absorbent and will hold a lot of water, so it'll keep it nice and soft, and you can do a gentle wash. I haven't used makeup remover, facial cleanser, or toner for over 4 years now because of using the body cloths that Norwex offers. So they will save you all kinds of time because your cleaning jobs go much faster. They're going to save you all kinds of money because you don't have to purchase the chemical cleaners that you've got in your closet right now. They have a 2-year warranty, or 500 washes, whatever comes first, for all of the microfiber. And I'm using still my original cloth. It's 4.5 years old. I'm using that at all my in-home demos to do the raw chicken test, and it still does the same job that it did the first day I got it. So they last for a long, long time. They're high quality. And they're also going to save your health because you're going to be eliminating that toxic soup that's in your home. And they are very good for the environment because we're not rinsing all those chemicals down the drain. So I consider it a win-win situation. And these 10 products that are our best sellers are being used globally by many families to try and create a safe haven for their families. And I know that I'm thrilled that I found Norwex, and I hope that you will show an interest in this, and hopefully it will help your family as well. If you'd like to find out more information about it, you can contact me through my website, www.lindawatson.norwex.biz. Thanks for listening. Bye.